I'm about to do your Leo November 2020 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a behind the scenes peek at your romantic person of interest. Leo, how is it going? Come on in, have a seat, make yourself at home. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Leo love reading video. If this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you never miss any of the Leo readings I post for you every week. Now let's get on with this Leo love reading for today, because today we're going to take a behind the scenes peek at your person, find out if there's anything that you need to know about regarding this person that you're romantically connected to, romantically involved with, or romantically thinking about. See if there's anything that you need to know about, anything that you need your awareness or your attention brought to as it relates to this person and the connection between you. We're going to do that by pulling 5 cards for your person from the Tarot of Dreams, and then we're going to clarify everything with the second deck here. This is, what is this? The Gilded Tarot Royale. So, keep in mind that this is a general reading, and it's not even possible for it to resonate with literally every single Leo on the whole planet all at the same time. And it's entirely possible that some energies can get reversed or flip-flopped, especially for cross-watchers. So regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still probably want to check your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos, because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And you can find the links to those videos in the description box down below this one. Now enough yakking, let's get on with this Leo love reading today, and let's start by getting 5 cards for your person. What is going on with Leo's romantic person of interest as it relates to Leo and their connection in November 2020? What's going on with Leo's person, please? Well, alright, there's 3. Let's get 2 more for Leo's person. What's going on with Leo's person as it relates to Leo and their connection? Okay. They got some stuff they want to talk about. There's a whole bunch trying to come out here. All right. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Cups. So this is the overall energy of the reading. This is about detachment. This is either emotional detachment, physical detachment, like physically walking away. The person in the 8 of Cups is walking away from 8 full cups of love because they're not completely happy. They're not completely fulfilled. They feel like there's something more out there for them. So they're walking away from these 8 cups, going off in search of their 9th and 10th cup, their personal happiness, their wish fulfillment, like their, the pinnacle of what they believe they can have in terms of happiness and love. So that's the overall energy, and it's no shock to me, Leo. It's been one of those, well, not one of those months, it's been a couple of months in a row like that. Now, in your person's energy, Leo, they have the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the 7 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the High Priestess. So we got 2 aces here, only 1 major arcana, so nothing too heavy it would appear. Just general overview before we get into more details with the clarifiers. This Queen of Cups, this signifies someone who has a lot of love and emotions for you. And this could be a, let's see, this could be a Cancer. This could be any water sign really, but Cancer is specifically spelled out on the card. It's 2/3 Cancer, 1/3 Gemini. And we've got this Ace of Wands. This is a passionate new beginning. And we've got the 7 of Wands. This is like a card of being defensive, like defending themselves against accusations. Or this could be like fighting for something that they believe in, fighting for something that they desire, defending their position on something, defending their stance on something. Ace of Swords, this is communication, this is truth, this is clarity. This can also be the sword you would use to sever a relationship, sever something that's out of balance. This could also be a new idea. And we've got the High Priestess. This is the unconscious mind. This is like the divine feminine energy. This is someone who, the High Priestess sits in front of the veil of consciousness. So she can get into like the universe and you know, the overall consciousness of everything. This is like your unconscious mind, or your person's unconscious mind, their connection with spirit, their connection with the universe. This could be their intuition. They could be getting intuitive hits about you. Their intuition's guiding them on something. A lot of times in a love reading, this would signify that the way they feel about you in terms of the connection between them and you is deeper than just something physical. It's deeper than just something emotional. So let's clarify this and see if we can get down to the bottom of what's going on here. This Queen of Cups, again, this is someone who has a lot of love and emotions for you. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here for Leo's person, please? Okay. Why is the Queen of Cups here for Leo's person? Alright, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords. So this is mental anguish. This is thinking about something over and over and over again to the point that they're stressed out about it. This is fears, worries, anxieties, like mental stress, mental anguish. This usually signifies that there's something that your person's afraid of and they don't want to face it. So this can cause problems sleeping, because you know, whatever you don't face during the daytime will come to visit you at nighttime. So they've got something on their mind. Like I said, you could be dealing with the Cancer, and you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces here. This would be Pisces. So yeah, you got water signs all over the place. You got a couple of fire cards in here so far. Clarify this Queen of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups, the High Priestess, and we have Justice. So this Nine of Cups, this is wish fulfillment. This is like being emotionally happy, emotionally content in and of themselves. Like they don't need someone else to get their happiness from an external source. This is them being happy and content, self-love on their own. The High Priestess, this is they're connected to their intuition. They're the second time we've seen the High Priestess already, and we're just a couple of cards in here. So definitely, like, this is like divine feminine energy. This is a deep connection here. I don't know if maybe your person is feeling intuitively guided toward you right now, like they feel like you are their wish fulfillment. Entirely possible. We've got Justice. This is the right thing, the fair thing, the just thing. This is a card of balance. This is a, you know, where you would sever the things that are no longer in balance, so balance can be restored and the right, fair, just thing can occur. And your person's worried about it. The next card down is Judgment, and then the Sun. So Leo energy here. This Judgment card is, this is either your person is worrying about you judging them, your judgment against them, your final verdict and judgment if they approach you, or they're wanting a second chance. This is a card of second chances, resurrecting something, bringing something back from the grave, calling it back to life, transforming it in a way that it's never going to be the same again. And we've got the Sun. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is you, Leo. Yeah, again, Temperance. This is another card of like reconciliation energy, trying to blend two things back together, trying to blend the fire and the water back together. And like they're showing up all over the place as water here, and you are the fixed fire sign. So this is like trying to reconcile the situation, trying to blend things back together, trying to be patient. And there's the next card, the Leo card, the Strength card. So you're showing up all over the place in here, and so are they. Your person's going through something rough right now. They're trying to tap into their inner strength, or this just simply represents you. And they're trying to be patient with you, trying to blend things back together with you. Let's see, now the next card in their energy, Leo, is the Ace of Wands. This is a passionate new beginning here. Let's see what's going on with this Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here for Leo's person? Because of the Tower. On the bottom of the deck is the Tower. This is when everything came crashing down. This is the universe removing something from this person's life because it's not where they were supposed to be. Now, I know this is a scary card, but like this is the divine at work here. This is the universe at work here. The tower doesn't happen to your person. The tower happens for your person. So this is not some physical structure that collapses. It's not usually like your car breaks down or your house burns down or something like that. This is usually an internal structure inside your mind, inside your belief systems, like the way you view the world, your mental model of the world coming apart, and you realizing that, holy crap, things aren't actually the way I thought they were. The things that I believed turn out not to be true. The way that I was like living my life and basing my decisions and basing the way I viewed everything has just now rapidly changed because it all fell apart like toothpicks. And now you have to restructure everything inside your mind, inside your belief systems. Ask me how I know. Okay, so to clarify this Ace of Wands, we got the Six of Swords, we got the Two of Wands, and we got the Nine of Wands. So your person is wanting this passionate new beginning after this Tower moment happened. I think they're waiting on something right now, though. That right under this Tower is the Three of Wands. This is like having some positive expectancy that something that they want is going to occur. It just hasn't happened yet, so they're kind of waiting on it to manifest itself. And right under that, we've got the Three of Swords. This is heartbreak and sadness from a third-party situation. Under that, we have the Ten of Swords. This is an abrupt ending, an ending that you didn't see coming, an ending in betrayal, like 10 swords stuck in this guy's back, you know, so yeah. Now, to clarify this Ace of Wands, this Six of Swords, this is moving forward into calmer waters. This is trying to leave the rough, choppy waters of the past behind and move forward into calmer waters, and where you have more clarity, where you're moving toward what it is, your person moving toward what it is they actually want. As they're at a crossroads right now, this Two of Wands is a fork in the road, it's a crossroad, it's a decision point, and it's about which path leads them to the world that they want, and which path do they need to leave behind. So this is your person at that crossroads right now. Nine of Wands, this is being walled off and defensive, but this is also the Wounded Warrior card. This person's been hurt, so he's built this wall around himself as a way to protect himself so he can heal, so he doesn't get hurt anymore, so he can get his energy right to move on to the final step in his journey. So I don't know if this is, like, your person is wanting this passionate new beginning after the Tower moment. They're waiting on something. They're choosing the path they want to go down, going towards what they actually want here. I don't know if this is representing them or if this is how they're thinking about you. Like maybe they think you're walled off and defensive, or if maybe they've been hurt because of this Tower that happened and now they're walled off and defensive. They feel like this is, again, kind of being walled off and defensive. The Seven of Wands, this is like defending their position, defending their stance on something, fighting for what it is they believe in. Tell me more about this Seven of Wands for Leo's person, please. Okay. Why is this Seven of Wands here? Alright. For Leo's person. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. So this is thinking about something on a repeating loop in their mind, grinding it over and over and over again. There's something that they're thinking about that they can't get out of their head because they're not sure what the safe step to take is. I think maybe they're viewing you as being walled off and defensive. Like they want to move forward into calmer waters. They want this passionate new beginning with you. But they're thinking about it a lot. Maybe they're afraid they're going to have to defend themselves against you. This is like, they're not sure what the safe step to take is, so they're feeling stuck, trapped, and blocked because of that. Can't get out of their own head. But this is like a self-imposed mental prison of their own thoughts. This is not based on any reality. And like the lady can't even see. She's blindfolded. So this is based on things that are being created in your person's mind here. Almost like they feel defensive about something. Maybe this is them feeling defensive about something. I'm not quite sure. But to clarify that Seven of Wands, we got the Strength card, again, Leo card. And if you look right here, there's the Leo sign on this Seven of Wands, so that's also a Leo card. This Ace of Swords and the Four of Swords. So we've got the Ace of Swords now showing up twice in your person's energy here. The High Priestess is here 2 times in your person's energy. We've seen the Strength card twice now. Now this Strength card represents your person having inner strength. They've been through something rough. They're tapping into their inner strength here. Or this is them trying to contain themselves, trying to tame that beast within, trying to not let their emotions get the best of them, trying not to do anything harsh. Or if this could represent that they're thinking about you an awful lot here. Ace of Swords, this is the sword of truth. It's the sword of victory. It's the sword of clarity. So your person's getting some clarity about something, or... Oh, okay. They're grinding over and over again in their mind about this tower that happened. And we've got a Two of Cups, so this is either like they got into a new relationship with someone else, or they're still thinking about the connection that the two of you had. We've got a Three of Cups next, so this could either be reconciliation energy. I don't really see anything out here that says reconciliation right now, so this could also represent 3 cups of love being in the picture here, as in like a third party scenario. We already did see that Three of Swords a minute ago. I don't know if your person's getting some clarity about something, or if they're afraid, and then maybe they're defensive here, feeling like they need to defend their position, defend themselves against you, because they're afraid you're going to sever them completely, maybe. Either way, this Four of Swords, this is taking a pause, taking a rest, taking a break, going internal, doing some healing, doing some thinking, doing some meditating, trying to figure out what to do moving forward here after some sort of a break. I don't know that they're getting much of a break, though. It doesn't feel like they are getting a break. I don't feel like this is clarity yet. I mean, they're stuck in their head, grinding it, looping it over and over and over again. Now the next card in their energy, Leo, is this Ace of Swords. So again, this is the sword of victory, the sword of truth, the sword of clarity. Can also be the sword you would use to sever a relationship or something that's out of balance. So tell me more about this Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here for Leo's person? Well, that one wanted to come out. Good Lord. Oh, come here. Let's get one more on this Ace of Swords. Okay. Bottom of the deck, there's that tower again, and you saw me shuffle that how many times now? Well, so, yeah, they're right under the tower is that Eight of Swords again. So these cards were actually reversed the last time we saw them. It was the Eight of Swords with the tower under it. Yeah, it looks like they're grinding like on this tower, or they're grinding on reconciling. This Three of Cups, this reunited, celebrating, getting back together. I don't know if this tower moment has given them some clarity of some kind, or... Yeah, to clarify the Ace of Swords, we got the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Cups, and we got the Two of Cups. So this Wheel of Fortune, this is the Wheel of Fate, the Wheel of Destiny. This can be a fated event. This can represent divine timing. This can represent a change in your person's luck and fortune. And it's funny, there's a lion right there. So this card, the Wheel of Fortune, typically represents the 4 fixed signs, which Leo is one of them, but seems like Leo is the only one present on this card, which I never really noticed until now. I'm not sure if your person has gone through another tower. Like that. I'll have to come back to that one, I think. A lot of times for me, this Wheel of Fortune represents like the universe in the background aligning things so that things turn out the way that they're supposed to turn out. So that for me, this usually means like what's supposed to happen will happen, and there really isn't much you can do about that. So maybe that's the clarity that they got. Maybe the clarity was that this tower moment that you guys went through was supposed to happen. They feel like it was fated. Or maybe they're afraid that you'll use this sword to cut them and, you know, change their luck and fortune. I'm not quite sure here, but we got the Seven of Cups next. This is options and choices, but it's confusion about those options and choices. There's a lot of cups here. There's a lot of different stuff in these cups, a lot of emotions involved, and not all these options are even viable options. So your person doesn't want to make a mistake here and pick the wrong thing, but they have all these different options and they're not sure what to do. They're confused about it. And we've got this Two of Cups. So this is a love connection between two people. This is I breathe you in, you breathe me in, we're connected. But it's a two, and in tarot, twos represent needing to make a choice. And this just came to me too. We've got the High Priestess out here, which is the next and final card in their energy, but we've got it in the clarifying cards for the Queen of Cups, who is also a very intuitive person. But the High Priestess is card number 2 of the major arcana. So we've got two twos there, and we've got the Two of Cups here, and we saw the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck just a little bit ago. So that's 2, 2, 2, 2. And we've got a Two of Wands out here too. So we've got the Ace of Swords out here 2 times. A lot of twos going on. I don't know if 2 has any significance to you, Leo, but you might want to look up angel number 222 or 2222. High Priestess, final card in their energy. Again, this is the intuition, this is the subconscious mind, this is the connection to source. Sometimes this can represent like secrets, things that your person doesn't know about or things that you don't know about. Tell me more about this High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here for Leo's person, please? A lot of times, like I said, that can represent like the connection being deeper than just a physical or just an emotional connection. It's like deeper than that, like on a spiritual level. On the bottom of the deck, we got the Page of Wands. So this is similar to the Fool energy. This is like having that childlike enthusiasm. It's like news and messages of passion and desire. This can be like taking the first steps down a new path towards something that they're passionate about, something that they have desire for. To clarify this High Priestess, we got the Queen of Swords, the Six of Cups, and 5 of Swords. Well, this Queen of Swords, this is someone who don't take no shit. This is someone who speaks their truth, someone who stands in their power. Now, they'll invite you to speak your truth, but it better match the truth she already knows, or she's going to use that sword to cut you. So this is an energy of speaking the truth, but it's also an energy of cutting off things and people that no longer serve you. So I don't know if your person's in that energy right now. Oh, we got an extra card here. We also got the Three of Pentacles. I didn't notice that fell out too. I don't know. I don't know if your person's having, intuitive hits, dreams, messages of some kind about needing to cut someone off. This can represent an air sign. Actually, we do have quite a bit of swords out here. Swords represent air signs, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I don't know if your person's dealing with an air sign. Three of Pentacles, though, this is usually teamwork and collaboration, like working together as equals on something. But that's not really present in this card. I mean, in this card, it's one person doing work all by himself, like he's mastering his his craft, putting in the work on something that he wants, trying to manifest his stability. So I don't know if your person is like working on cutting someone off here. Well, we've got the Six of Cups. This is the past. This is reminiscing about the past, thinking about the past, thinking about the good old days, the way it used to be. This is also a very deep emotional connection between two people. This can be like soulmate, twin flame level energy. This can represent like past life energy. It can also represent someone from their past making a comeback. As in like getting back together with someone from their past. Maybe that's what they're working on. I don't know. Maybe they're intuitively connected to you. Maybe you were the someone from the past that they're afraid is going to cut them off. Like they want to put work in on this, but they're afraid of this sword. They're afraid you're going to cut them off. Like I said, the overall energy of the reading is this Eight of Cups, this detachment, like walking away physically or emotionally detaching, physically walking away. Right under that, we have the Nine of Swords. I'll be danged. And the Six of Cups. So this Nine of Swords, this is like thinking about something over and over. It's fears, it's worries, it's anxiety. It's thinking about it so much that it's got them stressed out. Like they might be losing sleep over it. Thinking about someone from the past. Like they're stressing out about someone from the past, walking away from them. And the final card in the clarifiers here is the Five of Swords. This is a painful situation. This is like a win at all costs type mentality. Almost like that mentality of like, look, I'm going to get what I want and I don't care what happens to you. As long as I get what I want, that's all I'm concerned about. That's that type of mentality there. This is like, you can even see the people in the background are devastated. They're on their knees crying, face in their hands crying. And this guy's standing here all like, ha, I win. You know, so that's, feel like that's part of their energy. If it's like there was some painful situation in the past. Now this can sometimes represent like realizing that you treated someone that way. It can also represent like a painful situation that you want to walk away from. Again, that's not really represented in this card in like the standard, you know, Rider-Waite tarot decks, you know, like the normal old school stuff. It is depicted in that card, someone walking away from that painful situation. But I don't really get that from this card. This is just more that, haha, I got what I want type mentality. Maybe they're afraid that you're going to take that, you know, this can also be like bickering, fighting. Like fives are conflicts. So this could be like fighting and arguing. This could be physical violence, really. I mean, this can be like using your words as weapons, using your tongue like a sword to cut the other person. I mean, we got the Queen of Swords here. I don't know. I feel like they're wanting to take a trip down a new path here, and your person's kind of confusing, Leo, but I can relate. So now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Leo love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And I'll see you in the next video.